Hello everyone. Welcome back to Weird Ways I Am Using Blooket. I'm Madame Sensei. I teach Spanish, French, Japanese, English language arts, and over the summertime I teach health because I just can't get enough of teaching, I guess. You can talk to me at the Minecraft Teachers Lounge or the Minecraft Education Ambassadors, RockSim, Duolingo Educators Network, Teacher Excellence Lounge, World Language Teacher Lounge, or the Quizzes Game Changers and AI Certified Teachers, or of course comment here because I'd love to hear your ideas and we can build off each other, and that's what it's all about, right? So today I'm going to tell you how I prepare my students to use Blooket, because I don't just say, hey, we're going to do Blooket and we do it. Because in my Spanish, French, and Japanese classes, my students have to be trying to use the target language as much as possible. That's the whole point of it, right? And so on that first day, second day of school, I give them a Blooket and we do it for a week or two until I think that they're ready to actually play, because I want them to know how to yell at each other in the target language, because Blooket is so much fun and they are going to be talking and I want them to be concentrating on what they're doing. I don't want them to be talking about how they're shopping for shoes at Target or whatever. I want them to be thinking in the target language and concentrating on the game and concentrating on what they're learning. So it's a very, very simple one. These 22 questions, I sometimes add more, sometimes take more away, depending on what games that they really like to play. But this is just getting them ready for Gold Quest, basically. They're going to have to be able to say yes. They're going to have to be able to say, oh, I'm sorry, I did that. They're going to have to be say, I can speak English. They're going to have to say, you're so mean to me. They're going to have to say, I'm sorry, I'm not sorry, things like that. Okay. And it's very simple. And I only give them a choice between like two things, maybe three things instead of all four, because I really want them to learn these words fast. And the whole point of this Blooket is so that they can learn these easy rejoinders very fast, so we can get in the game and I can actually be teaching them some more cognitively demanding stuff. For Japanese, for all of them actually, I'm gonna make a whole episode about this, but I put in the pronunciations, okay? Because especially for Japanese, they're not reading quite yet, but by golly, I'm not going to be writing in romanization. So I really want them to start associating the sounds with these letters. So, but it's very simple, and yep, that's it. That's all I have to say about this. You're free to search for my Blookets, and actually I'll put links in the description. And then if you want to use them, you can, or if you want to make them your own, you can. So hope to see you on the next one.